ready.
Hold on. We're recording right now. You got me, Ed? Here we go. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah,
I haven't
you too.
been here in 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 3 months.
We've been here every week.
We've held the fort down.
You have held the fort down. I've told Ed, very easy again to not go to Sunday school and church. So easy to become a habit. And and we said about working. And Ed makes you feel a little better because he says God understands what you got to do, when you got to do it. But you do need a day off to recuperate. God's not dumb. It's not just for him. It is for your physical and mental state.
It's for us.
Yes.
It's for us.
It is for us.
Yeah.
We're not, if you have to work, and everybody, it's not like it used to be. A lot of people work on Saturday and Sunday now. But it is good to take a day. Ed's day's Monday, and he said that's his day. Please don't mess with that day, because that's his day to rest. But you do need it. There's no doubt about
For
it.
sure.
For your mental state is huge.
Yeah.
Shelley, what was the big plan? What'd you do over summer? Give me your big vacation.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Did you want to go somewhere? It just didn't happen?
No, because Ron can't really,
Okay.
go all that much. Because if he did, he could go, but the thing of it is, he has it's a breathing spell thing, and, and has problems with that. Then he has to sit down because his legs won't hold him for very long. So we go to the kid's house or something.
Okay.
That's the extent of
All
it.
right.
He doesn't even like to go he likes to go, but both of them have stairs that he has to climb, and they have to help him.
Okay.
So, but I didn't get anything done this summer I wanted to get done. I didn't get it done last summer either. I have 2 sheds and I want them cleaned out.
It's always
They
next
smell like
summer.
mouse poop.
Next summer.
Yes.
Shelley, you should hire me. Not even hire, I'll do it. I am like pitch queen. I swear I should start that, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm on a Red Rampage, man.
If you don't,
That'd be nice.
if you do have somebody else do it. and
Yeah, then you're not attached to the
That's
stuff.
stuff,
Yeah.
but then if you start watching, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
man, just don't throw that out. I want it, but you haven't seen that thing in 10 years.
That's my stuff.
Well, that's Ron.
The barbecue stuff. We did the dumpster. I said, there's nothing here that needs to be thrown away. It's organized. I said, I'll get that here. Another month I'll start on it.
Patty?
And I will.
This year, I was invited, Sugar Bear and Bill had planned a trip to Wildwood for a week.
Yeah.
And I was included.
Wow.
And I didn't go to the beach,
It's nice
I
there.
didn't go to the boardwalk because I can't walk that much. I enjoyed myself. It was like I was there through the day by myself.
Okay.
And then the family would come home.
Right.
We'd go out to eat and stuff.
Nice.
Oh, it was nice.
That's
Good.
awesome.
It
For
was
you.
really nice.
Good,
For
good.
you.
I miss Richard though.
Sure.
I remember Richie talking about that.
Oh, he loved
Wildwood.
Wildwood.
What's the next one past Wildwood? Is it Cape May?
Yeah.
That is really, I like Wildwood, but I like Cape May even nicer. We just drove down there and just did and I'm like, wow, I gotta remember this. This is so nice down
We always do a
there.
day at Cape May.
Cape May, yeah, that's cool.
The beaches are free in Wildwood though.
And they're not, or you can't get on it at Cape
Cape May,
May?
you have to have a tag.
Oh,
Ocean City, you have to have a tag.
wow.
Really, when they start the tag stuff.
They only are from May until September. So, yeah, and after
I
that.
didn't pay for maintenance, pay for cleaning up.
Yeah,
Like when we went to Fun in the Sun, we always got one when we got there. You'd like have on your book bag.
Yeah. Well, I can understand, especially when you're taking kids someplace,
yeah,
And I think like a lot of the condos, they're just there.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
5. You
Okay.
rent a condo,
Yeah.
there's tags in them.
Jake, did you hold down the fort in Pittsburgh, or how was your
We went to
summer?
Utah.
You did?
We went to
Oh,
Zion National
man.
Park for Bill's niece's wedding.
Wow.
It was pretty cool.
Was it
Where the
nice?
Redstone is?
Yeah.
Utah?
Yeah. It was pretty neat.
Heard about that.
Beautiful?
What's
Was it
there?
beautiful?
In the park, yes, but like outside the park, Bob and I were like, this is like home. These are strip cuts. This is what it looks like back up over the hill.
What are they mining out there? Is it coal?
No, they're not mining anything, but it's just desert, it's just
Okay.
like bush every so far and,
So it was pretty flat in that part of Utah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's flat, but, just that, it looked like, I think it's grown up, but, we caught it back up over the hill.
Yeah.
From Grandma and Grandpa's place, that's
Oh,
what it looked like
okay,
back there.
yeah.
Maybe a pine tree.
What it used to look like in our place.
Oh, really?
Now it's starting to grow
Yeah.
up.
Did you fly or drive, Jake?
Flew to Vegas,
Oh, nice.
Went to Vegas and then Utah. Where's, Vegas is here and where's,
like down here in the bottom of Utah, like, because Vegas comes down, like,
yeah.
Nevada comes down, it's down there. It's
Oh.
the closest airport, so we drove. Coolest thing, we got a Nissan Armada.
Okay.
What's
A
the
what?
significance of that?
Well, we rented a car, and Mom wanted to get one like she had. I said, let's get something bigger, because, there's gonna be family there, we may want
Right.
to travel together. So I booked, like a Suburban, or Tahoe.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't guarantee the make and model. We get there, it's not an American-made car. Bill's like, you gotta be kidding me. You think
He's against anything foreign.
Well, yeah.
They-
We went to Trader Ford one time, this is years ago. He had loaned his truck to a friend to move his kid in, and he was driving his Mitsubishi. He had the clerk bring something out of the car, and we get halfway through the parking lot, he's like, I forgot about his car. He's like, I would have never had that guy come out. And if I remembered I was in this, he said something, Mitsubishi. He's embarrassed for the Trader Ford clerk, because he was driving a foreign car. So, but it was great. It had adaptive cruise.
He's hardcore.
This Nissan, it had adaptive cruise. I never touched the brakes the whole way.
Yeah, it stops and
That's
starts
cool.
for you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
great.
Huh.
The cameras all around
Just
it.
sleep.
Just
Sleep while you're
Even
driving.
steers,
Right,
mine does that,
right.
like even steers, it like doesn't like go off the line.
That would be easy to doze off, I'm sure, on a
No, my
long
foot was
trip.
still up, like, do I need to brake? But it stopped for us. But, we drive in a big car in an area you don't know. Yeah, and the Apple car thing.
Did you have any confrontations with the Mormons
We didn't get,
while you're there?
no, it was really touristy where
That's,
we were.
let him finish the story, he is a Mormon.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, my sister,
Third wife. Head wife.
my sister left and went to Salt Lake. We flew back. She had a friend that went to Carlo that lives in Salt Lake, and the guy's parents are Mormon.
Uh-huh.
And she said it was an experience being in Salt Lake, because,
Well,
That is the
all-
epicenter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the,
Like
ep-
100.
right.
Couldn't get in
100%
the
Mormon.
Yeah.
hotel room
oh, really?
because they weren't married.
Oh, wow.
It was
Yeah.
like, it's
Wow.
2012.
Jake, that's cool. That was Bill's daughter?
No, Bill's niece.
Bill's niece.
Yeah, his brother's daughter.
Okay, that's
Seen them
cool.
last night up at the R's,
Oh, yeah.
3 R's.
Yeah, he's built now with that guy. That guy's with Hartle, Pete Hartle.
Yeah.
They're building new docks.
Who,
So
Bill's buddies with him?
no, Bill and Dave and this Hartle are building new docks.
I know Pete Hartle.
Oh, yeah. They have a place.
Long time ago, I worked with him, seeing Kate Cole. Long time ago.
They have.
If it's the same Pete.
They have a place on the same road,
Okay.
so they're building these
He'd
new.
be about my age as Pete Hartle, a
Yeah.
little bit older.
Yeah, that's what he said. If there's a piece of
45,
equipment,
50.
I can figure out how to run it. That's what he wants to do. He said, if there's something you can ride, I can figure
I
it out.
caught that,
Yeah.
Gary.
Yep, Pete Hartle, man, he was a good guy.
Man and Corey, I guess you guys are the same.
Yes, I did.
Tell everybody what you did this summer.
Unfortunately, you're not the same, I wish.
Well, I think you went to the same place for vacation.
Dude, it was on vacation together.
Yeah, I got him out of work for a week, we went on a cruise, but
Where'd you cruise to? Tell us about that.
we went to the private islands, like, Cornwall's a private island, like
What direction? South?
Caribbean,
We left
yeah,
out of
southern.
Virginia.
We left out of, yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
In the boat?
In the boat.
Yeah, but on the way down, it was interesting.
What happened? Storm?
We're driving down.
Oh,
and
this
then
is
I-
cool.
And I look, there's a brand new Denali diesel and about a 44-foot fifth wheel.
Fifth wheel.
I look down and something's dragging underneath this guy's truck, and Mark goes,
Do you smell that?
"You smell that smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And I look down, and the guy pointed, he didn't pay any attention, but the guy behind us got his attention. Well, he got out, it looked like that ductwork, the metal foil ductwork with the insulation in it.
Yes.
Well, I looked in my rearview mirror, he grabbed a hold of that and pulled it out, and it just burst into flames. Caught his truck on fire, the camper on fire. We were past it by then, what am I gonna do, pee on it? You know? I mean, as soon as he pulled it out, Jerry, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. Then all of a sudden, it caught fire underneath his truck.
And his truck was already, I think, on fire.
How many
It was
people
coming
was
out
that?
front.
Oh, I'd say,
Family.
yeah, they got out, but then as the further we went, you could see it just start, then the Walmart truck driver got
It's just right on the road.
right on the two-lane
Like Front
highway.
Royale, like the road you take to OBX.
Right before you
Front
turn.
Royal,
that Sheets.
yeah, right.
Then the not funny thing is, but as we get up a little further, I look to the right, here's this Mexican in this little beat up truck.
With all
He
this
gets out, he looks in the bed of his truck, then he turns around and looks at the fire, jumped in his truck and took off his back seat and take
He
off.
had all that
I think
stuff in
it
his
blew
truck.
out, it
So-
blew out of his
But it
truck.
wasn't secure. It wasn't secure.
That stuff was,
Yes, it was
oh
his.
my goodness, that's the stuff that
Caught
caught
on
on D.
fire. Yeah, because I looked at Mark and said, why does what's underneath that guy's truck? I thought maybe he modified it or something.
So he caused the
He
accident.
ran over it, yeah,
He must have ran over and it got stuck.
Yeah.
And then he
Blew up
realized
his
it.
truck.
And that, yeah, out of the Mexican
Yes.
truck, it got caught under this guy's truck, and then it started smoldering, and then it caught on fire.
I know we're in Sunday school, but
Wow.
I probably would have did the same thing the Mexican did. I don't think I'm gonna go back and said, I caused your $900,000 camper and truck to go up in flames. Because could you imagine, Jerry, that guy would kill you. He would kill you.
They were with a family that had the same truck. and
Yeah,
they were
right
in front of
behind
them.
them.
I'm like, well, that vacation got cut short. It
Ah,
was
What a
sad.
What a-
heartbreaker that would have been.
That's
Oh,
tragic.
honest.
It was insane.
that's crazy. And that's not even before the vacation starts.
The truck would have been 85, 90,000.
Oh, it was a big, nice.
Oh, and I'm telling you, the
brand new-
fifth wheel was
Yeah,
the
the camper would have
nicest.
been another 100,000.
Hope he had
Probably didn't even
insurance.
have the shorts.
Yes.
It was a devastating.
Oh my, yeah.
For
Good
them.
thing no one got hurt.
Yes.
One thing.
And then the Walmart truck driver, he got his.
He tried to help, but it was black, it was so,
Yeah.
there was no.
But
safety.
I just didn't know why that stuff would catch fire so quick fast when he pulled it. I know it would have got air, but what's gonna burn
Yeah,
it?
where did you get the spark?
Well, it was so hot.
I think it was probably up under and it got on the
Yes,
muffler and
right.
stuff.
All from the truck.
Cause who knows how long he was dragging it.
Yeah.
Because smoke was coming through his, what's that thing called in the front of your car?
Grill.
Grill, yeah.
Oh, clear up that far.
That's where it
From
was
the
at.
truck, clear up that
It
far.
was in the front part of his truck, it was.
Oh,
caught
Yeah, it
underneath
was
the
caught
hood.
up underneath.
They might have got up that like the murder might have started it.
It was crazy.
So the Mexican fella never went back?
Oh, God, jeez. Yeah, that'd be hard. Oh, my, oh, my.
Vehicles go up quick.
And we were sitting in traffic, so hopefully the cars, because we just got past it.
Oh.
Hopefully the car beside it, who knows, like,
I just kept going, like we could have made time.
Yeah.
and all the traffic definitely would have stopped.
Threw a
Just
bottle of
made it.
water out, here you go.
Corey.
Okay, Donna, you're up next.
Lancaster twice to see Moses, and Michigan for 10 days had to be cut short because Mom found and broke her neck, and then back, just got back yesterday from a week at Chincoteague.
Okay.
Who, what?
And Chincoteague, it's a wild horse island,
Wow.
so Chincoteague Acetate, we were there for, from Sunday until Friday, so.
Donna, can you drive on those beaches?
You can, you have to have a special permit.
Okay.
Have to have a special amount of air in your tires.
Yeah, right.
And then as you come off the beach, there's an air station there.
Right.
For every area.
Okay.
The permit's like $150.
Wow,
For the
okay.
day.
Yeah, and we decided,
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
we'd rather eat steak sometimes.
Yeah, I gotcha. Now, Moses, when you guys say you go to land, is it just like seeing a Broadway play, or is it bigger than that?
It's bigger than that because it's got all 3 stages that are.
180
a lot of
degrees.
times-
It's 100, okay.
180
Yeah,
degree,
you
like
got
from
this
there to
side,
there.
you got this side, and then you've got the main stage. And-
It's awesome.
It is.
Was it like an amphitheater, like on grass or is there
No,
seating?
it's
Inside.
seating.
It's all
Yeah,
inside.
it's all inside. It's
No bad
live-
seats.
Yeah, live animals with
Yeah, live animals.
It is in, oh, I thought it was outside.
No, it's all inside. Great big giant building, you should say it.
I'll be darned.
It's huge.
And they have, then, wasn't Noah's Ark down there before, or did you, would you go see Jerry down there? Is that what you
Twice.
saw?
Seen it
There's
twice.
been Noah's Ark, there's been Ruth, there's been Queen Esther, there's been
Get what Dad like.
Daniel, David,
There's a miracle.
Who's all been down there?
Miracle for
Mom,
Christmas.
Mom, when did you go?
Dad and I and,
Oh, that must've been a long time
who
ago.
else went with us? I forget.
Where were we?
In November, we're going to Miracle for Christmas.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I've seen it before.
Don't you go see the Nutcracker every year? Like,
That'd be too cultural.
dun, 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 dun.
Push your basket up that way, Jerry.
With the Miracle of Christmas, by the time the wise men get to the front of the auditorium, their cape or whatever is like almost 3/4 of the way back. We did a behind the scene tour one time, and it was just fabulous with it, you know. They'll have angels suspended from wires.
Oh, yeah?
It's really quite something. I highly recommend it.
That's
How long a
awesome.
drive is that out there?
Huh?
How long of a drive?
3 hours,
4.5.
4.5? That's not bad.
4.5.
What's the
Usually
state
stop
that
once
has
on
the
the way out.
president's heads?
That
Mount
is
Rushmore.
Mount Rush, South Dakota.
South Dakota.
South
Yeah,
Dakota.
my daughter-
Now that's where I want to go, the Black Hills.
Yeah,
I
my
want to do
my
all
daughter,
that
my
stuff.
daughter and her family went there and she said it.
I want to see
She
Red
loved it up
Rocks.
there. It's gorgeous.
Yes, Shelley, I'd love to fly into Denver, rent a car and just do the whole Badlands, all that
We were
stuff.
there
She
for
said
4th
this
of
is
July,
beautiful.
and you camp up on the mountain, they have like these places you can set up camps, and the fireworks are just like right in your face, like
Oh,
the
wow.
big ones.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Mr. Smith,
She took mine.
did she? Okay,
We went to Lancaster, that was our big getaway, which wasn't too far, but we
Okay.
went there to see Moses. And then we went to my cousin's place that's, 45 minutes from there. We stayed there for 2 nights.
okay.
There were some other people came down from Massachusetts, or New Hampshire, another cousin we met there. We had a really good time. His sister,
Okay.
they were there too.
Yeah.
But we had a really good time. And we also did a backstage tour. My cousin is the head of the sound and lighting.
Oh,
He's been
man.
there, he's worked here for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And he took us on a personal tour.
You really got the backstage
Oh boy,
pass.
CNC machine, you know what a CNC
Oh, yeah.
machine is?
Yep.
They have giant CNC machines, and they have these big blocks of styrofoam, like 6 by 8 by whatever. And they put these in the CNC machine and they cut
Carve it out,
shapes.
yep.
What plant was this at now?
No, this was behind the,
Behind the scenes, the sight and sound.
Oh, okay.
You got these CNC machines. What's that? To make their products.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
great
pretty
props.
cool.
And they program in whatever
It's a
shape they
CNC
want.
machine.
Shelley,
They get it
it's
all
like a
out.
machine that you could put, let's say, a block of styrofoam in, and you say you want a dinosaur into the scene, and you come out these arms, and they sculpt this
Oh,
dinosaur.
3D
that
machine.
would be-
Program
Yeah,
in-
it's like a 3D
program in
machine.
something.
That'd be
Pretty
awesome
slick.
to watch it do it, wouldn't
And
it?
then they spray hardener on it so it doesn't chip away, and then
Yeah.
they can paint it, whatever
Okay.
color they want to paint these props. And then they showed us that there's a welding group there, a carpenter group.
Jeez,
They do everything out of usually aluminum
okay,
because it's lighter and they can move. They showed us how they move these props. They have elevators and everything just disappears off the stage and back up again.
okay.
It's big,
How expensive are tickets?
$80.
60, 80, somewhere in
They
there.
did just went up, so.
Well, of
they're
course.
about 80.
Somewhere around
Did you go camping a lot?
0.
None,
We've
Jerry.
never left the,
Be
we've
darned.
never left the property this year.
I'll be darned.
We were so busy
Yeah.
other things. We went a couple rides, weekend ride, a 4-wheeler.
Okay.
On Callinsburg and Sligo.
How many nights did Barb make you stay in the camper this summer?
None. There's other cabins.
Hey,
Christianity, one back there.
when we were in Michigan, we watched them, we went to the Ford factory tour
Oh,
and
okay.
watched them make F-150s, the pickup trucks.
I do.
They double cab. And I found this amazing. Each new truck, once they are made, they get 8 gallons of gasoline put into the tank. And then each truck, because I wanted this job, they drive around the plant 4 times. Sometimes they take them out on the main road to test drive them. So when you buy a brand new vehicle, it always has at least 4 miles on it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but 8 gallons of gas, I'm thinking, what, is that enough to get you off of the dealer lot?
Yeah.
They're not gonna go far on 8 gallons.
Yeah. 4 miles. That, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow,
Because
that's
they
cool.
go, because we're like, well, how do you get that job?
Yeah,
Just to drive around because the plant's huge.
Sure.
Stuff with
Not
it.
bad. Yeah, just a lot of little things going on the weekends.
it does seem like after the 4th of July, summer just,
Yeah,
it
nice.
feels like it's
like a
over.
shock then.
Well,
My
4th of July
goodness.
hits and afterwards the kids are in school already. It's like, bigger,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Summer's
There'll
over.
be lots of time to go camping next year.
Okay.
You
I
retired?
got 20 days left.
Nice.
Really, Jerry?
20 work days.
Oh, wow,
What, till you
Jerry.
retire?
Yes.
So you'll be done
Awesome.
before Christmas,
And
that's
he's only
awesome.
6th
40,
of October.
45
Oh, Jerry,
or
that's-
something.
Yes, I know.
I couldn't even
You're
fathom that.
excited?
No. No, I'm not.
Well, then-
You're gonna have
I'm gonna
to,
miss it tremendously.
you're gonna have to get,
I'm gonna miss
you're
it.
gonna have to get something. You're gonna have to stay
No,
busy,
I'm
because
not
you don't strike me as a golfer, Jerry, or a fisherman.
Well, we got bicycles now.
Okay.
We've been doing some of that the last couple weekends.
You and
Yesterday-
Dan, could go biking.
Barbara, got her interested. E-bikes,
E-bikes,
Yeah.
the
yeah.
world of e-bikes,
The electric ones, that
a
what you're
whole
talking
new
about?
world, unbelievable.
What about the seats?
Oh, we got new ones, we had to
Okay,
change them.
okay.
Gel, you got the
Yeah.
Big ones.
ones that mold your butt.
The
Yeah,
ones that you got, they're gel, but they're small and they hurt
Hurt
the
your
bones of your butts.
Right.
Yeah.
The bigger one.
With
bigger.
Sugar Bear's Bill, he got one too, and he had.
Who?
Bill that he was.
Oh, yeah,
You
You
know,
got an e-bike?
yeah, yeah. Oh,
I
my
see the ones, they're
goodness.
the ones that you can fold up.
They go,
I think some of them you can.
There's some you can fold up and put in the back.
No, some of them
They're
you can't. We
expensive.
can't.
Oh, I saw some for $2,000-3,000 you
Yeah,
can
they're
spend on some of them.
In Millersburg, Ohio, in the middle of nowhere, it would be like going to Jerry's house. There's these e-bike places out in Amish country in Ohio, southern Ohio there, and they're e-bikes. And you'll see all these Amish people
Oh,
riding
yeah.
on e-bikes.
I've seen a couple here, actually.
Yeah.
Did you get
Why
an
would they
extra
be able to
battery?
ride, why would they be
No,
allowed to ride one of
Don't need
those?
it.
You can ride it and then set it and then it'll just cruise you, or what? Can you do both? You can option.
Yeah,
Pedal.
pedal.
They
Some-
are allowed to have cars.
The one we have,
It's a battery
you
on
can,
rated.
there's 4 different levels.
Here you go, Shelley.
Oh, okay.
Jerry's gonna
Yeah.
explain the
Bill's-
e-bike.
his is.
Go ahead, Jerry, give us the e-bike breakdown.
Yeah, but
Four.
boy, they go for miles and miles into these problems. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be able to go 60 miles on a full charge.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot. But anyway, there's 4 different levels. 4 different levels: Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. I've never left Eco yet, the lowest one. That's how powerful these things are. It's a 750 watt battery. You pedal and you can feel it whenever you're pedaling. It gives you extra pedaling power.
Does it charge it as you pedal?
No,
Oh.
you charge it in the wall. It's got 8 speeds, just like a regular bicycle. This is 8 speed. The old ones used to be 21 speed. Now they only make 10 speed, the regular bikes. These are 8 speeds, ones we have. It's got a throttle also. If you don't want to pedal at all, take your thumb and just takes you off. And it'll go as high as 28 mile an hour.
Holy gosh.
So you could not pedal at all if you didn't want to?
Don't have
Not
to
one
pedal.
pedal? Oh dear lord.
But that burned your battery pretty darn quickly.
Well, it lasts longer than what you think. Oh, last Sunday we did 18 miles from Sligo to Lossenham and back, and we still had mid-80s power, yes.
On the rails to trails.
Rails to trails.
No kidding, that's a cool ride.
Yesterday, we went from Phillipston down to Brady, which is 2.5 miles.
Yeah,
Back 2.5 miles, then we headed up towards,
Red Bank.
Red Bank goes to the left, we kept going straight towards Lossenham.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I feel like going up the hills would be amazing, 'cause
Yes.
that's what I would
You
do.
can pedal up the hills.
Yeah.
Around
'cause I know
my
it's-
place, I pedal everywhere, easily. I can top a hill at 11, 12 mile an hour.
Wow.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
unbelievable.
That is
And you
cool.
still get a workout.
Yeah.
Everybody said, oh, e-bikes, you might as well stay on the couch. Well, no, you still get a workout, believe me.
That's
But it's
cool.
fun, you can go faster, you can go farther.
That is cool.
Oh my God.
Now, what's the difference
Cool.
between, then they have the electric bikes, at least the ones that they are advertising, they're like electric.
That is it, that's it,
Okay,
Shelley.
but these ones fold up, put
Oh,
it in.
yeah.
Yes, you
That's-
can- right.
That's a different style. Those are kind you can stick in your trunk if you don't have a.
Where'd you get yours at? Where do you shop for electric bikes at?
Clarion Cycles.
Oh, that's where you got yours? Up
Used to be
there?
underneath Crooks.
Yeah.
They moved out to Reedsburg.
Yeah,
Yes.
They got a big building out there now. I said, why did you move out? He says, well, he says, deliveries were hard to get there. Plus, he said, people didn't like to ride in Clarion. Out here you can ride, check them
Try
out,
'em out.
Yeah.
see how they work.
Nice.
That makes sense.
But we went first with Tristan and Tom on a regular bicycle.
Yeah,
Down from Phillipston up towards Lawsonham, and I just loved it. I said, so next Saturday I went down there to buy a regular bicycle.
okay.
And they were $1,000 for bare bones. A good one, it's a good one.
Yeah,
It was $1,000 for bare bones. I said, oh. Plus, it didn't have no fenders, didn't have no carrier,
Yeah.
no light, you gotta have a light system on it. And he's gonna have $1,400 in a regular bike. And that guy's, and I'm standing there with my hands in my pockets, disappointed. He says, did you think about one of these electric bikes? And I said, I told you. Whenever I walked in here, I did not want an electric bike. He said, take one for a ride. I did, took it for a ride, and I was only 300 or 400 feet down the road. I said, this is for me. Unbelievable.
That's cool.
crazy.
They are, oh.
Are you
gotta ride
recording
them.
all this?
Come out.
Yes, we got it all.
Pastor Ed's gonna have
I'll
a
help you
fence.
out. So.
Pastor
I got
Ed's
the-
gonna have.
No,
a
this is,
fence.
he needs
Right.
material,
Beach tire,
that's what he
beach
says.
Oh.
Yeah, you can ride one of these. You can ride it anywhere you want. The other kind of bike that I went to buy, you would have had to ride on the track only because of skinny tires, or maybe on.
Okay.
Fat boy is what you gotta
Okay.
get.
Fat boy for our country,
Yeah.
where we live. I was already been in the woods with it. up
Is
and
that what
down
they call
hills.
the real
You
big?
gonna hunt with it,
Yes.
Jerry?
The big
And
time.
red
I got cabin for that. No,
That's cool.
Well-
I just can't say enough.
That's
Barbara,
awesome.
She likes them, and that's hard for her to like
That's good,
them
because then you two can enjoy it and go together.
together,
That's
yes.
nice.
17 miles yesterday.
You see some really cool stuff on that trail too.
Pardon me?
You see some really cool stuff
Oh,
on that trail.
historical stuff,
Yeah.
yes. And you can go, you can go to Brookville, you
Yep.
can go to Katanning, Fort
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, crazy.
All over the place. I mean, we've just touched a little bit.
The ones from Parker, you up to Franklin and Old
Yep.
City, wow, there's a lot of cool
Places in
trails.
Pittsburgh you can go, I understand.
Yeah.
Just-
Well,
I don't know where else, but,
what made you decide to retire, by the way?
well, I'm getting about that age. I'll be 68 here in another couple of weeks. I just decided it was time.
Well, at
Why'd
least
you
you,
ask?
well, because
that old.
Huh?
You don't look that old.
somebody told,
Thank you. Thank you.
somebody told me that you would never retire. I forget who it was.
Who's on?
Who said that Jerry will never quit?
Well,
Du-
I haven't quit yet, but
Yeah.
Isn't there come a time where you'll start losing money if you retire? That it's not even worth working?
Don't retire.
Or if you don't retire, you're gonna
Lose money.
you're gonna lose money. You're not, instead of getting out, getting your pension and not working, you're gonna
Make less.
make less
Did
money.
retire.
I know there's a point
When you
where you're
make
gonna,
28,000 and you retire, every dollar you earn after 28,000.
21.
It's 28 for me.
Oh, it's 21 for my mom.
So, because then after that, you have to pay back $2 for it.
oh, see, that's,
Social Security takes, right?
even if you take your
Until you get to a
Social
certain
Security
age.
If you-
early, you gotta wait till you're full Social Security,
yeah.
then you're good.
You don't, that doesn't
And they let you
apply
know,
to
Social
the
Security will
age.
let you know when that date is,
That
right?
doesn't apply
I got that
after
taken
you
care
get
of
to
Yeah.
a long time
that
ago.
No, after
Okay,
a certain age.
okay.
You can draw and still work.
Okay.
And you don't lose money other than it makes your taxes higher, that's all.
Right,
This is really
okay,
good sense.
No, that doesn't
okay.
matter there.
This is something to be recorded.
Yes, good. Mom, what'd you do this summer?
Mowed yard.
That's peaceful, it's content. Watch the ducks on the
Do
pond.
you, Mom, what do you wanna do? Where do you wanna go? Is there a place you want, any place in the world you wanna see?
Not right now. I've been there, Texas, and I don't want to go back to Texas.
Too hot, too hot there.
I've been there enough.
I thought Florida was
Lovely.
Was what?
Was,
Florida.
Ugly.
Little skinny trees and just
I like North, I like Cape Cod, I like it.
Cape Cod was nice.
Yeah.
Never been up there?
Alice
I
did.
haven't been too many places.
Alice Stitt was down in Hawaii 2 weeks before the fire went through.
Yes, Stephanie.
You talk about luck.
Yeah.
Lucky. That fire would move 1 mile a minute. That's burning from Sligo to Clearview, and you can't even wrap your head around there.
Where was
Because
that?
down in Hawaii, Jerry, that fire spread 1 mile per minute. So that's burning from Lantommy's old service station the whole way out to Clearview
60
in
mile an
1 minute.
That's 60 mile an hour, right?
Well, the winds were 100.
No.
No, it'd be, yeah.
60 mile an hour.
Right, so the crazy.
not running.
No, you couldn't. That's why people were jumping into
Your
the
turn,
ocean.
Casey, what'd you do?
60 mile an hour fire on
Isn't
earth,
that
on
awful?
ground.
That's crazy. We did,
Sheesh.
we did, Outer Banks, the very northern section. You had to drive on the beach 22 miles.
Corolla got.
Yeah, so if there was a bridge between Chickatig and where I was, you'd cut 3 hours off your travel
They
time.
not built that bridge, I thought they were gonna
They're
build
never,
a bridge.
it's,
But the
yeah.
locals don't want it.
No, it's not, that'll
You know,
never
like to
happen.
get there, you have to go all the way down.
Down and then back up.
Oh,
And if they put a bridge in, it would shave hours off the trip, but
So they say don't feed the horses. Gracie would feed the horses carrots or lettuce.
it's neat to see the horses.
Yeah, it is, and they would poop, they were so close, they'd poop almost in the pole. They'd poop right next to the pole. You're just gonna,
Stick their head inside our tent trailer one night.
some people just
Stuck their
lose,
head in-
yeah.
In the hole in the tent trailer, the garbage can and scared the daylight out of us. This was way back.
People lose their mind when they see horses though, you're just like, wow, it's a horse, my oh my.
They swim them across the bay and then they auction them off on the 4th of July.
drag it out.
I'll be darned, okay.
That's a big deal to buy a
Yes.
horse out there.
It's from the Spaniards 300 years ago? Yeah, still have the bloodline.
Oh, my word.
Guys, next week, and read the introduction, and we will start on lesson number 1.
That's what I said, this is
Introduction and
really
lesson
good.
one.
Introduction to lesson number 1. Ed, we are